All right, so my real estate is going great. Everything's doing great, but I lost my property management. She pretty much terminated. Well, she quit. She didn't want to work with me no more because um, she gave me a plumber that charged me $2,000 for two wax rings for two toilets. And he said that he cleared the lines, which he didn't. And he wanted to charge me $4,000 to dig it up, put new piping. Um, I asked my neighbor in that neighborhood if he knew a plumber, and the guy did it for $1,200. And he didn't have to redo everything. He sent a camera down there, and found the roots, and he just cut it out, and that was it. But the last house that I bought has been a nightmare. It's been costing me a lot of money, and that's just part of the perks of owning real estate and having tenants that can't do anything, of course. But they're not supposed to touch anything. But you would think common sense, like, oh, if there's something broke, just call me. Just call me. Don't let it get worse. If you got a water leak somewhere, don't just ignore it until the whole ceiling drops. I mean, it just, you got some people that just, they don't know nothing. Just like what's going on right now. Nobody knows what they're doing. Every profession that's out there are just, yeah, they're not going anywhere. All right, so how do I get these houses? For Texas, it only costs about $19,000 to buy a house conventional, and that's with I think that's a 5%, 3 or 5%. The last house I got, yeah, I made it seem like I was gonna live in it, but I didn't. They're not gonna do nothing, to be honest. I mean, oh, they're gonna check up and see. No, they're not. They don't do nothing. They're just happy to sell a house, and that's it. They don't even care. So just do that. Just buy your houses. Get your 3%. Don't be paying no 20%. That's bullshit. Don't be stupid. So, anyways, and then what I say for my work, I say I'm a remote. So I say I'm gonna live there, but I don't. So, you know, but they don't. To be honest, they don't care. I mean, what are they gonna do? Take the house back? I mean, it's already done. So, other than that, I say for the 8% interest rate, is it good to buy a house right now? I would say yes. If you're not going over like 275, probably 250, do it now because you're able to pick what you want. Because later on, you're not once the interest rates do drop, and then you just refinance it. But as of right now, get that good house. I love the houses where the garage is in the back. You drive the long driveway and you drive to the back, and there's your garage. I don't like the houses where the garage is on the right hand side. I mean, those are good rental properties. Don't get me wrong, but I love because I have a couple houses like that, and I kid you not, these tenants do not leave. They do not leave because they love it because it's such privacy, and they don't. I mean, who wants to work on their garage or do something in your garage and have people walk by and see what's inside your garage? Wouldn't you like to have a gate protecting your driveway from entering to go to your garage? I mean, that's a dream. That's the best house. I never buy corner houses because you got too many people walking by, too much noise, and then of course somebody could just crash and go into your house. It's like, just so don't buy those houses. There was a big storm that passed by, and there was a lot of houses that were damaged by falling trees and stuff like that. You always want a house that doesn't have a tree extremely high, like 40 feet up in the sky, and closer to your house than 10 feet. You don't want that because it will destroy your water line. It'll crush it. It'll cause leaks. But if you're willing to, if you know how to fix things, let me tell you this right now. If you know how to fix things, and if you don't, do it. Learn. Take some classes at Home Depot. Do some YouTube. Just take some classes. I'm going to kid you not. I have saved so much money fixing my own stuff. I would literally fly down and just fix something that takes 10 minutes and fly back. And that was cheaper than me paying a guy to fix it. Like, not even a quarter of the price. And yeah, so If you could do that, do that. The best deal is living where your rental properties are at. Then you're golden. Okay, you're gold. There's no problem. I'm just spoiled. I love San Diego weather. It's the best. It just nothing wants me to kick me out of here. I just love it. Um, so yeah, that's it. Number two. Oh no, I don't know why I'm not even saying numbers. Don't get tenants that tell you things are good. They're not. If they're telling you it's good, it's because they don't want you at the property because they just have too much trash or whatever. So do your routine checkups. If it's not you, then make your property manager do it. Make sure your property management knows what they're doing. Mine didn't. I just got her because she was cheap and she was recommended, but I didn't know she cost me more money than what she was worth, which was nothing anyways. But still, I was losing money because of her. So she quit. Whatever, and everything's doing good right now. Us, your neighbors, your friends in the neighborhood for good plumbers, good roofers. Because I kid you not, if they got somebody that did their roof and did quality job, take that person. Don't be out there trying to learn somebody else's bad feedback or learn their quality of work because you didn't do your research or whatever. Let somebody else do the research for you. So if you have a neighbor that just got the roof done and they did a great job, get them. I'm sorry, just get them. And a good plumber, find them. Find them all. Become friends with them. Send them gifts on Christmas. Whatever it is, just get that group of plumbers, roofers, and HVAC and electricians to be on your roster of team to fix anything at a split second, so that way you don't have a tenant that's stressing out. Because yeah, it saves you a lot of headache and time. So other than that, yeah, the interest rates are high, but of course, they'll drop later. I'm not too much worried about it. I just don't want to be in this frenzy where the interest rates drop and then I can't get a house. And I came across it. I could not buy a house. Was it BlackRock? BlackRock was buying all the damn houses, literally all of Houston and Dallas. I couldn't even find a house at all. And then when they sold their house, they just kept it hard. Like, they would not come down on price. You literally have to wait 6 months for them to drop just a couple thousand. So it's like, forget it. So right now you can buy any house if you want. And you can still even bargain, drop it down the price. And then, of course, when the interest rates drop, just refinance. You're fine. No biggie. I haven't... So SoFi, I like SoFi. I use SoFi. I wouldn't recommend Wells Fargo. Ally was part of the best, but now they're out of the housing market. They don't want to do it no more. So, but oh my God, they're the best. Who else? Mr. Cooper, they're good too. I don't have no problems. Yeah, those are good banks to deal with, and it's pretty fast. And of course, you don't live in. I mean, you could tell them you live here, even though you're supposedly going to live in that house. They'll come to your house that you live at and just do all the paperwork with you. There's no problem, and there's no extra charge either. So that's that's who I go with. Other than that, if you're a man or even a woman, take some skills. You'll save a lot of money fixing your own stuff. I'm going to tell you this right now. You'll save a lot of money. If it's stuff that you're worried about, stuff like that, then get the contractor. But just remember, you're going to lose some money. That's just the way it is. So that's it. So for my real estate, I am going to buy 2 more houses. And then, and that's it. I think I'm just retired. There's no point. And then I'll just fix my houses. And that's my job. Just the money I save from not paying for somebody to fix it. That's going to be my income pretty much. So I think we're in the opportunity right now of getting ahead of life as of right now, because there's so much opportunity for things. You literally don't need any discipline, any schedule, any skill really to get a job right now. It's just simple, you know. But anyways, all right, take care of that. That's pretty much it. Real estate, I think it's the winning for me. Look, everything's going great on the real estate, and I mean, I don't know what's next. Maybe buying some property out of the country. I mean, there's places you can buy condos. You can't own the land. You can lease it out. I learned, but you can't own the land. But you can lease it out for like 30 years, and I mean, I'll be dead in 30 years. So what's the point, you know? Let it be. All right then. Take care. That's it. Bye.